Right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The Nets have the rebound. For three. Pulled in by Porter. Dunn to Zach LaVine. And he'll head to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Irving into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. That's out. Last touch by Matthew Dellavedova. No good. Long key from three-quarters court. First half comes to an end with the Nets in front.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1. Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Chicago possession. LaVine to Markkanen. Sizing up the defense. Trying to cash in, and he scores on the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Kyrie Irving, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
LaVine to Chris Dunn. Porter to Chris Dunn. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Markkanen shot that misses. To Irving. Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Kyrie. Almost, but no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out.
Substitutions. Subbing in for the Chicago.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
The assist from
Collison into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Rebound taken down by Markkanen. To Collison. Nothing going here on that drive. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Otto Porter with that. He's 5 for 9.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
He adds the free throw. Into the front court comes Collison. His guys now down by a point. Carter to Porter. No good. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Chicago with the possession to Markkanen. Porter. Curling inside. Jared Allen rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Jared Allen with a piece. Collison.
Just erasing mistakes.
And a putback slam.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
That's his first personal.
First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it. Three for 3. Nice. Bulls with it. Collison to Wendell Carter. Rondé Hollis.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Danny Green
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
to Wendell Carter. Able to convert inside.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Draws the double and still hits.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
The assist.
Collison into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Danny Green. Rebound taken in by the Nets. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up 6. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Tough shot, Darren Collison, off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Porter. No good. That's great defense. 3 quarters down. The Nets have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Hollis Jefferson. The Bulls with the rebound. To Chris Dunn. That's rebounded by the Nets. Into the front court, it's Irving. It's an 8-point lead. To Dinwiddie. Lot of contact, no whistle.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Nets have the basketball. To Irving. Down to 5 on the 24. Irving can't go down. Smothering defense. Good touch and a bucket for Chris Dunn.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
All right, let's do it. Substitutions, Chicago. Subbing in for Brooklyn, number 1. And number 34.
Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Into the front court comes Collison. Now down 6. Has a look. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Collison. Here comes the screen. It's Brooklyn's ball. Durant. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 4. Short jumper stays out. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
To Collison. Five to shoot for the Bulls. And throws it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Two for 2 on that trip. Collison into the front court. Down 6. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Not that time. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Collison to Wendell Carter. Oh, nice find for the basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Good. Off a spin.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bulls with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Collison to Wendell Carter. DeAndre Jordan with the block. That's his third block this evening. Now the stoppage and an intentional foul means free throws coming with a little over 30 seconds to go.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one, count it.
Good shot, man.
He makes them both. Now the Bulls will take the timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence.
Consider no luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Collison. Easy path to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. And here's the foul. Right now it's a two-possession game, so if he hits one or two of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Good shot, boy.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Nets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up.
This team did everything they could do.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.